Alright, so, after initially playing through Molten and just going to bed the day after the update, I decided to make a more proper opinion-based video on how I overall felt about Molten. I'll try and keep this short because I already just recorded something and the audio sucked, so, whoops! Alright, let's start with the theming-wise and enemies and all that. I think for a game mode called Molten, Molten actually does kind of a bad job of staying in the Molten theme. Nothing really feels very lava or even Molten based, and feels more like they're demons from Heck. And overall, they just don't feel Molten enough, I guess. I don't know. They kind of remind me more of the Conserver enemies from the Hexscape and all of that, where they're more flesh and robotic than they are actually like Hell themed. And the Molten Warlord, other than the Molten Titan and the Moltens, all fit their lava theme fantastically. But other than that, the other enemies kind of just feel more flesh and robotic than they do Molten and, like, rock and all of that. I get that they tried to do something with the robotic kind of implications or armor or whatever it was that they were going for, but I just don't think that the flesh, like, design worked all that well. The Molten Titan looks, or not, no, yeah, the Molten Titan and even the Molten Warlord look fantastic as enemies. And I really do like their designs because they stay in the theme of Molten. But everything else just feels kind of off-putting. Secondly, the wave design's kind of trash. A lot of stuff feels very just kind of cluttered and thrown in there, and overall doesn't really provide anything other than just a sudden difficulty spike every now and again. I mean, hey, half the time Commander doesn't even bring up when an enemy's actually showing up on the field. During the wave where the Elite Moltens kind of just show up, there's some like almost Molten supposed tank that just comes rushing out. Commander doesn't mention this at all. You think that's the Elite Molten, but no, it's something else entirely. So it's just thrown in there just because they had a lot of Molten enemies and they needed to put them all in just 35 waves. Or whatever it is, 30, 35, I forgot. Secondly, and maybe there's not a second, whatever. Let's just move forward. Alright, let's move forward now with Commander. I hate Commander in this game mode. He absolutely sucks. I hate the fact that even though in my settings, I have dialogue disabled, but it doesn't matter because he'll just blabber on anyway, and all of his friggin' snarky, arrogant comments are just unbelievably annoying to endure. So that's fun. No, it isn't. I'm lying. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I really hate it. I don't like the new Commander snarky personality where he's so arrogant. It's a pain in the butt to deal with. I just cannot stand it. 0 out of 10. What on earth were you thinking making him so snarky? It's annoying. Especially for such a beloved game mode. I just cannot stand the fact that this guy won't shut up in my ear about how much better we are than the Moltens. Wait, is that being racist? Commander is racist video confirmed? Alright, staying back on topic here. If we were to compare Molten with the R-themed game modes like Intermediate and Fallen, Molten does kind of miss the ball with its theme, but it does it well enough to where I continue to give it still high points for its overall creativity. I'd say that the two are, that compared to Intermediate and Molten, I definitely would say that the two are hand in hand and kind of tied when it comes to their themes, where they kind of miss and kind of hit their theme pretty well. And if anything, it's their bosses that end up carrying the theme more than anything. Of course, nothing can beat Fallen, my beloved game mode, so yeah, I'm going to be completely biased. Fallen's the best game mode. Challenge me. Alright, moving forward, if there's anything else I was going to bring up. Let's check the news real fast. Well, Project Ice is coming up, and the War Machine got reworked, but I think that's everything I want to say, just for now. Just that, you know what, I like the Molten game mode enough to where it's enjoyable, but yeah, could use a little assistance. Alright, that's all. Bye.